What's up, guys? Welcome back to Van Life Mama. So this is same day as last vlog, but I wanted to start a new vlog for this activity I'm doing. I'm waving this around. If anybody watched my videos from before, earlier in this trip, you know what this is for. Yep, Charles got into the burr bushes again. I think I just pulled like 17 out of his fur. Yeah, he is a burr bush magnet. He's talented. Anyways, so it's about a quarter after 6, and my mother, my father, and I are heading to something really cool. It's one of the main reasons we came here to Truth or Consequences. We are going for a soak in the hot springs. We're going to Riverbend Resort and Spa. You do have to make reservations there ahead of time. So we called and booked 3 7 o'clock slots for an evening soak, because apparently they have all these beautiful lights in their common area and lights across the river because it's right on the Rio Grande, and it's supposed to be really nice at night. So that's what we're heading to now. I'm going to put this away now that I got Charles cleaned out of burrs, pack up my bag, and then I'll show you what the resort's like. Okay, so that drive was about 15 minutes from the campground. We're heading to the office because apparently you check in there and then you wait for them to call your name so you can go back to the pool office wait area.
Probably gonna need a mask here.
Soaking day guests without appointment. Didn't they say we can go to right to the left and they'll call our name?
I have no idea what we're supposed
That's what
to
they said, right?
What?
Soaking day. Over this way. Yeah, that way. We can go that way. We have a reservation. I'm going to use... So because we have appointments, we're able to come right to the left of the office where the change rooms are. So I guess if you don't have an appointment, which you should, everybody should, you go to the office. But we're going to come to the left, we're going to get changed, and then we wait for them to call our name. Pretty small change room, but there's only supposed to be so many people here at a time. Oh, showers. They did ask us to shower, make sure we showered before getting here. So have a shower before you come. Okay, so I'm all finished getting changed, got my bathing suit on. So we booked a common pass. So the common pass was $25 for 2 people, plus $15 for an extra person, which I think is a pretty big deal. And the reason we picked Riverbend Hot Springs mainly is because it's the only one that actually sits right on the Rio Grande and overlooks the Rio Grande when you're in the pools. So that's why we picked it. So now that we're changed, we're gonna head back out there, wait for our instructions, especially find out where we put our stuff while we're in the pools. There's like a bar in here.
Yeah, but there's nobody in here.
Okay, so we just went to the office. They buzzed us into the hot springs. Said there's 8 pools of varying temperatures. And I'm going to talk quieter because people might be relaxing. And there's a sauna. He said the sauna is not too hot. Now, when we went to the visitor center today, the woman there told me a cool little tidbit that this place, Riverbend Hot Springs, actually used to be a youth hostel back in the day. And these mineral pools were actually used to store their minnows for fishing. So let's go find a hot spring. We want it hot. Not too hot. What? Okay, so we picked our first pool. It's a really, really nice temperature. The setting here is beautiful with all the lights casting over the river. There's peaceful music. There's only a few people allowed in here at the time, so it's really peaceful. So I'm going to enjoy the hot springs here. Of course you went right for the swing. Oh, look at the lights. Yeah. Okay, so we moved to the pool that was next to us. This is a much bigger pool. don't know if you can see behind me. My mother's in one. They have these swings in here. This pool feels more like a nicely heated swimming pool as opposed to like a hot tub. But it's nice and big so you can swim around. So how did you get in it?
I just got in it, but I don't think I was in properly. I put my arms behind, and that was not real comfortable. There you go.
That's good. Oh, that's really nice. I honestly think if I bought a pass, I could spend all day here. There's tons of comfortable chairs. There's a barbecue. There's like a bar where you can get drinks. There's like little beds up there you can lay on. It's really nice here.
They're right in front of you.
Obviously you can. There's railings on it and stuff.
I don't know if there's some way to turn it. I don't know.
Okay, so we pool hopped again. Now we're in the one furthest to the left. It's about similar temperature to the big one that we were just in on the other side. But it's a lot smaller, only room for really 3 or 4 people max. I wonder what's over there. These ones are warm.
What's that?
Okay, so now I just moved to the last one for us to try. This is actually counted as 3 pools. They're separated by little walls in between them. And these ones are probably maybe the hottest, if not the second hottest of the ones here. Mom doesn't want to come in the hot one?
No. What's over there?
The hot minnow bath. Oh. Here's the sauna, guys. Apparently there's something inside where you can set the temperature to what you want.
Which way do we go? Yeah, when all their stuff is in bloom, it probably is really nice.
Looks like you can get like coffees and teas and stuff. Okay, we're done our 1 hour soak. It was lovely. I like being in the common pool and having the 8 different pools because you could jump between the different temperature pools. If you get too hot, you can go to a cooler one. But I think my favorite thing in there is the big pool with the swings. That was really comfortable. They also offer private pools here. That was $35 for 2 people, and it's clothing optional in there. So if you don't want to wear clothes in the hot spring, book a private pool. And you can also book rooms here, which is sweet because we saw as we were coming in from the pools that some of the hotel rooms actually open up right into the common area. So it's really convenient just to go in and out of your hotel room. But apparently the guy at the office says they are fully booked and they book very quickly. So if you're thinking of coming to Riverbend, book in advance. Okay, we're back from the hot springs now. That was such a nice night, for sure. Even if you don't believe all of the benefits that people say you get from soaking in the mineral hot springs, it's still a nice, quiet, relaxing night. I'm glad we went in the evening because with all the lights and the ambiance, it was just really nice. This is not our last night of the trip, but our last night where we can kind of just explore, because we start the long journey home tomorrow morning. We start the long journey home tomorrow morning. We're hoping to be home by Saturday. It's Wednesday today, so we're leaving on Thursday, hoping to be home on Saturday. So in pretty much 2.5 days, we're driving through New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and Michigan, and back to Ontario. Yeah. So tomorrow night, we're going to be staying at a state park in Oklahoma, and then on Friday night, we're going to be staying at a hotel in Champaign, Illinois, and then making the drive from Champaign, Illinois to home. Now, in that time, I also had to book Corbin and I's COVID-19 tests. We're going to be getting our COVID tests in Grayling, Michigan on the way home. So fingers crossed those are negative. Even if they were positive for some reason, they still have to let us into Canada. We would just have to quarantine. But this has been an amazing trip. It really shows me that this is the type of life I want to live. This van life, this minimalist life of being in the van, of traveling. Obviously, I've always loved traveling, but this is just really hammered how much I love traveling. I know Corbin's homesick to get home, but me, not so much. Except I'm really excited to see Austin and my husband, but I want to stay on the road if I could. And one thing I learned about on this trip is you just have to kind of go with the flow. Like, before I started this trip, I had this big itinerary. I had all these places that I was going to go see. I was going to go here and there, and Utah and Colorado and the Grand Canyon and all these places. And then when I got here, I just kind of went along with what my parents were doing. We just rolled with the punches, and I realized I don't need to cram everything into this one trip. I can always save things for next time. Save things for the next time I'm in the area. And it was just kind of relaxed, and I just kind of explored within the Arizona, New Mexico areas. So it was nice. Sometimes for me, who likes to make lists and itineraries and be so organized, sometimes it's good to just not be able to do that and be forced to go with the flow, which we did. I'll have one more video in this video series. I'm going to combine all of the days of us driving home, since it's going to be a lot of driving, but I'll try to show you guys some stuff along the way if I can. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching these videos. I love hearing from you guys and talking with you guys and hearing about your adventures and what you want for your van life or travel life. And if you could, why don't you hit that thumbs up button and give this a like. And if you want to follow along on more adventures that we have coming up, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we do have some more cool things coming up. I'm going to be home for 3 weeks before I'm hitting the road again. So make sure you follow along so you can see where I'm going. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. And I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye.